Caroline, Shabbat, connect with me on the Caroline song. Connect with me.
Hey guys, so today is another day. What's the day today? It's actually okay, so today Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, so today is day 6. Can I say day 6? I don't know, I'm just getting confused. I'm so sorry. Thursday, Friday. Okay, yeah, it's 6. I don't know why I'm getting confused for no reason. So today is day 6 of, a situation that happened. Actually, I was skeptical. I wasn't really sure if I was gonna make this video, but I have to get the courage because some advice, people would say you have to talk about your circumstance, for you to grow or heal or whatever it is. So yeah, that's why I was like, I'm gonna share my story and my experience, and stuff like that. So actually today, I'm in a healing process because, as you have seen from the videos, I had an emergency situation. I had to go to the hospital, and yeah, I think my guts, like, I would just know that I really needed to go to the hospital because something just didn't feel right at all. I just gathered up courage because on Thursday, actually last week, it was pretty intense. Like, the sporting was intense. I had to leave work early, and yeah, I left work early, in hoping to go to the hospital, but I couldn't go because when I got home, the sporting stopped. So I was like, okay, let me give it another day or two. But I did call the nurse hotline, they work 24 hours a day, 24 hours, 24/7 actually. Yeah, they work all the time. So I had to call them because I was in the class the previous day, and we talked about if you have an emergency, some hospitals have staff that are working constantly 24/7. So I called the nurse, I explained my symptoms and everything. Then she said you might have to go to the hospital, like, she could tell that things were not really okay, but, she was just kind of, not make me freak out. I start crying or whatever. She just said, go to the hospital as soon as possible. She didn't say as soon as possible, but she just said, you just have to go to the hospital. So my instincts, like, okay, get up and just go to the hospital. So I was like, okay, since today I just want to rest and relax, I'll probably go to the hospital tomorrow, Friday, the next day. Yeah, so Friday came, I started cleaning up, and I didn't go to work though, because my plan was to go to the hospital on Friday, which I did after, like around 3 or 4. I went there and, I went to the emergency department and, signed in, took blood and everything, trying to confirm pregnancy and all that good stuff. And what else did they do? It was just a bunch of waiting for labs or whatever. Because when you do blood work or whatever, they have to, you wait for so long. Because sometimes the results will not be really ASAP. So you have to wait a couple of minutes, couple hours, whatever it is. Yeah. So, as I am waiting, like I'm just hoping everything is okay. The nurses are doing what they're doing, checking my blood pressure, everything is good. I was actually feeling good, like I didn't feel nothing. My boobs were still sore. So I really didn't think it was going to be that much of a problem. I just wanted them to tell me what it is so that I could get out of here. Like I was pretty tired because we arrived there at 4 and we left at almost 11 p.m. Yeah, so I was like, I just want to go home and get some rest. So they did around 9 p.m. they actually did like a sonogram. I don't know if that's an ultrasound. Also like a vagina ultrasound if it's TMI, but this video is actually intended for information purposes, because we have a lot of women who have actually passing through this or might pass through this. I don't wish that on anybody else, but it's life. It happens. I didn't think I was gonna be in this situation, but it happened. So yeah, they did 2 ultrasounds. The first ultrasound, the nurse was pretty cool. She was kind of friendly, chatting and everything, but she wouldn't tell me. Like, it was pretty weird because all the time when I go to a doctor, like my previous visits before in a long time, doctors would really, or a nurse, they would really tell me what's going on. They'll let me know, oh, here's the heartbeat, oh, we can see the baby, blah, blah, blah. But this time, they didn't just say anything, and I was over there wondering, I'm like, what's going on? Which was pretty crazy to me, but I just didn't really think about it. I was like, since it's a different hospital, that's how they work and da. So yeah, so it was just like, okay, we'll let you know the results in a few minutes. I was like, cool. Then after like an hour or 2, they said I needed to do another ultrasound, and I'm like, golly, really, another ultrasound? And these people will not really tell me what's going on. So after she does the different ultrasound, it was a different nurse or whatever they call them. She as she was doing ultrasound, on my belly and stuff, I could tell like she noticed something wrong. Like she just made the expression on her face, because I'm paying attention. I'm trying to see if they'll give me any news, any reports or whatever, like I'm just waiting. So she just makes this face like, she's doing checking and everything, and then she goes like, So I mean, like, that's weird. At least say something. Then they come up with this nonsense, we can't tell you nothing. Oh, the doctors will have to let you know what's going on, which I found that to be super weird. Like, I don't know, some policies are crazy. Like, I'm not holding nothing against them, that's how they work, but to me that just didn't work. Like, it was my first time experiencing that, and for that reason I don't even think I'm gonna go back to the hospital. So yeah, they took me to another room, saying that I had to wait for the results, see what's going on. Then the nurse that actually did the first ultrasound came to me and told me that you know, the embroidery is there. They could see the sack or whatever, but you know, there is no heartbeat. Like, that was crazy. It was you know, she was explaining stuff to me, you know, how it happens, why it happens, you know. With me, like, I zoned out. I wasn't listening to what she was saying. I was just like, my eyes were like this. I'm like, what the heck is that? So I'm here, you know, my mind is even thinking like, God, is this a dream? Like, it's crazy. So I was supposed to be like 9 weeks, I believe I was supposed to be 9 weeks during that time. But so she said, oh, the heartbeat stopped around 6-7 weeks or whatever, you know, she said. I'm like, oh wow. So like, I don't know, I try to ask questions, you know. Sometimes they are not supposed to tell you anything. If they tell you something, then, you know, they just want to tell you something. But it was crazy. Like, it's devastating. I'm trying to, you know, hold it together because I don't want to start crying right now, because I've already cried so much. And you know, I just gotta move on right now, because, you know, life goes on. But I wouldn't wish the pain on anybody else, especially, you know, if you are happy, you're excited. It's crazy. And I'm pretty sure women who've been in this position really know how it feels, and they understand, they sympathize with me. Like, it's crazy. So yeah, you know, I held it together. I had support, but I just couldn't be strong or whatever. Like, I was just like, you know what, it happened, so I am not going to dwell on it. Probably it was for the best. It happened, you know, because things happen for a reason, and I can't control that. It's something that you can control. You can't control things like that, to be specific. So yeah, it was pretty intense. And after they, you know, told me that, you know, they came and did more blood work, which I managed, you know, to be strong, because they were like, oh, most people don't even, you know, manage to do this, but, you know, you'll be fine. I'm like, yeah, I'll be fine. What else? What option do I have not to be fine? I just wanted to go home at that point. I asked the nurse, I'm like, can I just go home right now? I just wanted to be home in my bed, because that's where I get comfortable feeling vulnerable. Because sometimes you deal with people that maybe they've never experienced, or they don't understand what you're going through. So I'm gonna talk about the symptoms that I had. Actually, it was pretty crazy, because there was one point, like a week before, I was even telling my sister when we went to get breakfast, I'm like, hey, actually I feel good, I don't feel symptoms, you know, like I feel good. Maybe the symptoms are wearing out. Because most of the times, you know, symptoms will just wear off and come back. That's how pregnancy is. They go come. So I told her that a week before, but little did I know that the baby was not growing, which is really crazy. Because, you know, if something happened, that's when you start connecting dots. You're like, okay, that's why that happened like that. That's why I said this. That's how I acted like this. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, you know, I just started going through depression mode. But I thank God His Holy Spirit was there with me the entire time. I can't explain it. I know I was supposed to be hurt and stuff, but I just held on to God. I knew that God was there for me and that He's faithful. The only thing that I had to really be strong with was the fact that I had to be grateful for the, you know, the happiness that I experienced when I found out that I was pregnant. And I just thanked God for what he did, you know what I mean? Like, I just had to thank him, you know, praise him. He's a good God, he's a loving God, because this is not the end, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe it's just the beginning of, you know, great things. I know right now, you know, like, I'm supposed to be grieving, hurting and stuff, but I know that the best is yet to come. I even told my sister the other day, I'm like, you know what? Something better is coming up. Right now, it feels like I'm in the dark. I don't know where I'm going. You know, there's no hope. But I know there's gonna be good news coming up soon. That's what kept me going, because I know God is faithful. God is watching over me. He felt my pain, but you know, I won't be in pain forever. And that's just what, you know, motivated me the entire time. And I am super grateful for my son, yo. My son was literally the one comforting me. Yo, my boy, he's everything. I don't know. I told my sister, like, you know what? I don't know what I would have done without this boy, because he could tell that, you know, something was going on. He kept on giving me hugs. He gave me like kisses and stuff. Like, it was crazy. I'm sorry. I don't mean, you know what? I promised myself, I was like, if I'm gonna make this vlog, I'm not gonna cry, but let me stop. Yeah, I said I wasn't gonna cry, but you know, it just happens. And the cry that I just cried minutes ago, it's just, you know, me being grateful to God for my son. Like, it's kind of like tears of joy that I have him with me. He's everything to me. Like, I just can't thank God enough for my child, because he really pulled me through. Yeah, so that's what it is. But I'm gonna advise women out there, you know, man, if you notice something different in your life, especially if you are pregnant, go seek help as soon as possible, because sometimes, you know, miscarriage is something that you can control. You might try to do everything right, but if it happens, you can't do anything about it. You know, you just have to be hopeful, so that, you know, you can focus on fixing other stuff, or maybe other blessings to come. You know, you don't have to dwell on the fact that things are not going to change. Things, you know, will change. There's light at the end of the tunnel, so just don't feel that bad, you know. Know what you like when you're feeling bad, or stressed, or depressed, or sad, sorrow, grieving. My advice, personally, what worked for me was, you know, just being grateful. I looked at what I have. I looked at my son. He's a healthy boy. I just thanked him. I listened to music. I read the Bible. I read inspirational books. And my sister, actually, she bought me a care packet, which I was so grateful, because that really helped me a lot. I don't even know how I can thank her. She literally nailed it, because that's what I needed. She kind of like knew, because she was the only person that I told at the time. So she brought me a care packet. You know, it was kind of good. I think I'm gonna play the video. Close my eyes. What's that? Oh my gosh, these are so cute. Oh, guys, this is so nice. Oh. Oh, this is much needed. I wish I could take a bath right now before I go to sleep. What's this? Oh, that's so sweet. So nice. Oh, this is a very nice book. This is a very nice book because I really love affirmation. What's this? Oh, this is so cute. I wanna cry. Oh, because I'm so emotional. I'm happy. Oh. Came at the right freaking time. These are so cute. I'll wear them tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow I'm gonna put makeup on my face. It's a dress. Oh, yeah. Tomorrow I'll put makeup on my face. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. That's a nice dress. I'm going to dinner tomorrow. I think we're going to dinner tomorrow. Oh, thank you so much. How thoughtful. I don't want to cry. Come, let me give you a hug. Junior, stop. You're going to break the wine. Stop, stop, stop. Oh. I'm so emotional right now. Thank you so much. Let me give you a hug. Let me give you a hug. Thank you. That was so much. That's much needed. So tomorrow I'm gonna 6. I'm gonna put makeup tomorrow. Bring the book. Oh. Oh, so sweet. Yes, guys, as you have seen, I was so much happy. I was excited. I didn't expect her to give me the care packet. Oh my gosh, like I just couldn't believe it. It gave me like some sense of relief, you know, like, okay, I have to get up. You know, she bought me a nice dress, earrings, like I just had to look cute. She would body scrubs, like it was good. So yeah, if somebody's going through that, if you know anybody going through that, please go ahead and make them feel that they're not alone. They have the support that they need, because you never really know what somebody's doing. Some people will just come out with a big smile on their face. We don't really know what's going on. But yeah, just remember, guys, if you're experiencing miscarriage, like I've said, I'm gonna repeat it again, turn to your helper. The helper, I mean God, because me, it was God, it was Jesus. His Holy Spirit comforted me the entire time. Just kept on telling me there's something gonna come. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be happy. You know? So please don't feel sad. I mean, you can't ignore that, but just try to be happy and look at what you have. So many blessings. You're not dead, you're healthy. Just don't, feel like you're hopeless. There is hope. As long as we have God, everything is going to be good. And if you're pregnant, follow your instincts, follow your God. I mean, if you feel like something is wrong, do not avoid the symptoms. Please go to your health provider, go to clinics, get checkup. But what I'll tell you is that some things are just not avoidable. You can't avoid it. They will just happen. Can you imagine somebody else who stays 4, 5, 6 months without knowing that they're pregnant? They're not taking prenatal vitamins. They're going to the clinic. They can still hold that healthy baby. They can have a successful pregnancy, a healthy baby. But somebody who starts from scratch, trying to do things the right way, taking medications, going to the hospital, just to lose the child. So like it's just a blessing if you're gonna carry that pregnancy full term, because I've done that. I've carried pregnancy full term. So this one, it's unfortunate it happened, but it's not the end of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I can still try again and again and again. We just have to try again. You know what I'm saying? Just try, keep on trying until you get what you want for you to be happy, which is what I'm doing. So yeah, just look out for the symptoms. Even if you're still feeling the pregnancy symptoms, please get help. So next time, if I become pregnant again, I'll be going for regular checkups, just to make sure everything is fine. I'll probably buy like a machine or a tool that people have, I've seen them online before. Like it's kind of like a machine that you can actually check your baby's heartbeat by yourself, so that you can know that everything is fine. Because doctor's appointment, they take so freaking long for them to actually see you or get you an appointment. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen. And if you guys want to know about the deep symptoms that I had before knowing that I had a miscarriage, I can really talk about that. But yeah, today was just sharing my news, how it happened. And I'm grateful to God for my experience. I'm glad I experienced it. I'm familiar with it, and I'm gonna teach other women on how they can take care of themselves if I can. I'm not a doctor, but I can give you advice. I can share my story. Maybe my story can inspire you, looking for the good in bad. That's what I did with my experience. So please, guys, look out for the good in bad. It was the worst experience, because when you have a child, I know, my pregnancy wasn't that big or long. I was in 6-7 months. But whenever you find out that you're pregnant, you make plans. You anticipate for that baby to be here. You'll be like, oh, maybe I'm gonna name him this, I'm gonna name her that, I'm gonna do a nice baby shower, I'm gonna do a maternity shoot, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that when the baby comes, just a lot of plans, you know what I'm saying? But look for the good and bad, that's all I can say. So yeah, guys, I hope this video inspired any one of you. If not everybody, at least one person. That's enough. That's what we're here for, helping each other. Oh my gosh, it's getting hot right now. So yeah, look out for my other videos. I'll probably update on what's happening next. So hope you like this video, and if you don't like it, that's fine, because I know it was an emotional one. It was a sad video. But yeah, God is faithful, and I love him. I know he loves me. So I'll see you in my next vlog, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit